If I could show you a proven way to attract your first 3 to 5 leads, sales, or signups online for your mid to high ticket affiliate or your network marketing company, would you be interested? If you are, then stay tuned because I am going to show you exactly what I was doing wrong when I first got started online and how doing this one thing that I did not want to do at all changed everything. Hi, my name is Barbie Figueroa. If you are new here, hi there. And if you're not new, welcome back. So if you're selling mid-ticket affiliate programs, I'm talking about anywhere from $500 to like $2,000, or you're trying to get a network marketing business off the ground and you came online because you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do the offline stuff. I don't want to do home parties, meetings. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I want to do my business online. Then you're probably trying to go into the cold market before you do this one thing that a lot of us don't want to do. Now, first of all, before I tell you what it was that I did that actually got my business off the ground and running, I'm going to tell you about the mistakes that I made first. So what I did when I had a $2,000 affiliate program that I was trying to sell, the first thing I did was I went into the cold market. Now, what is the cold market? The cold market are people that do not know you. They don't like you yet, and they don't trust you yet. They don't know your name. They don't know anything about you. You're going into the cold market and you're throwing money at solo ads because your sponsor told you, hey, the best way to get started is to throw money at solo ads. And the reason that I know this is because it happened to me too. When I first got started, I was told, hey, you got to go do solo ads. You got to place ads in different, networks and things like that. And I was like, okay. Since I didn't know what I was doing, I was just following directions. And so $1,000 into solo ads later, and yeah, I generated some leads, but the leads were super low quality. So I was like, okay, this is not working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do some Google AdWords instead, because maybe if I use the right keywords, I was on the right track. I was a little bit more on the right track. If I could find the right keywords to like bring in the right people, maybe then I will have some success. Well, I did that, but I didn't know how to do Google AdWords correctly. So I stuffed the keywords. I spent $500 doing that, and it didn't result in anything except for learning experience. I finally went and invested $2,000 into a leadership and training development program that taught me how to do what I do now, which is come onto YouTube to generate lead sales and signups, right? However, this is the issue that I came across. For the person that has not gotten that first sale, for that first quick win, going into the cold market is not the ideal thing to do, because when I did take that leadership program, it still took me around 30 days to make my first sale. And when you are an affiliate marketer or you are trying to build a network marketing business, what you need is that first quick win to boost your confidence so that you can see what's actually possible. If you are spending money on solo ads, if you're spending money on advertising and none of it is really giving you a return on your investment, then what happens to a lot of people is that they just give up and quit and go back to whatever it was that they were doing because they're like, this doesn't work. Now, if you're anything like me, you're like, I know this works because I've seen other people succeed. And if they can succeed, I can succeed. I just need to do it in a way that works for me and my personality and my lifestyle and all those things. And that's what I realized myself. So anyhow, I went into the cold market, and yes, I did. I made my first few sales like that, and I was starting to attract people, but it took over 30 days to do that. It wasn't until around 2018 that I joined another opportunity that was about creating recurring income. And I was like, okay, this is more like network marketing because I have to kind of build a team if I want to build a recurring income. But I don't want to go into the cold market. I don't want to do three-way calls. I don't want to do friends and family and all the things that like the network marketing niche teaches. I was like, I don't want to do that. But I know that if I go into the cold market, even though I have people that follow me on YouTube, I know that the smartest thing to do, the most effective thing to do to get those quick win 3 to 5 lead sales and signups fast is to go into my warm market, because I know that right now there are people that know me, like me, trust me in my Facebook list of friends. And that is probably what's going on with you too. You probably have people right now in your Facebook that know you, like you, trust you. And if only you would tell them about your affiliate program or your network marketing program, maybe they would join. But the problem is the way that a lot of us are approaching it, because we're approaching it in a network marketing style. The thing I discovered is I don't want to do it that way. I'm an attraction marketer and I want people to come to me. So how is it that I can get those 3 to 5 sales fast? Ignite momentum in my business that will boost my confidence and keep me in the game long enough to get this plane off the ground, because that's what you want to do. You want to make those first few sales so that you can create your success story, and then you market your success story and all that good stuff. But how do you tap into the warm market effectively so that people raise their hands and say, I want to know more, right? Well, you may have seen people do this on Facebook. You may have seen people like, hey, I just joined this business opportunity, or hey, this thing is amazing. It does all these amazing things and blah, blah, blah. And then maybe you've done that and you've heard crickets. So you're like, forget that. I'm just going to go into the cold market. I really don't want to bother my friends and family and all that stuff. There is a right way to do it to get people to come out of the woodwork. And I'm going to give you a few tips that you can start applying ASAP if you do have a mid to high ticket affiliate program. You've already spent a bunch of money in solo ads and it didn't work, or you already, started spending money on advertising and it hasn't really worked yet, or you haven't fully gotten your business off the ground yet, or maybe you just need a reboot, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you need to think about, why was it that you signed up for that affiliate program? That's the first thing you need to think about. What was it that attracted me to this particular affiliate program outside of how much money you can make? Because if the only reason you joined the thing was because of the money you can make, then it's going to be difficult to get people that are serious out of the woodwork. What you really want to do is think about the reasons why you joined. So for example, when I signed up for my affiliate program, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I've always dreamed of making passive recurring income from home. And everything that I've done up until this point hasn't really worked. And I realize a lot of it was because I didn't have the skill set to do what I'm teaching you how to do right now. And so I really wanted to make a passive recurring income. I didn't want to travel away from my family. I didn't want to have to go to these network marketing conventions and things like that. Like for me, my family is my number one core value, first priority. They're my everything. And so I don't even like to spend time away from them. Okay. So I was like, I need something that is within my wheelhouse, within my area of expertise, within my strengths, gifts, talents. I need to align with something that's going to pay me recurring income because I want to be home with my family. That was my number one priority. I don't want products that people are just going to keep in their closets and collect dust. I want something that's digital, that, is valuable for people. And I want it to be something that people will continue to pay for long after they purchase the product. Something that they would be able to build roots so that I would have the most stable income as possible. So then a few months later, something came down my path that checked every single box. But the core of why I joined was my why, right? That was the core of why I joined. So what you need to do is you need to figure out, what is your why? What was it that made you click on the link and join? What was it? Was it that the product or service was going to improve your life in some way? Maybe you had some sort of ailment that this particular product was helping you with. Maybe it was a system that taught you how to do something that you never knew how to do before. And you know that if enough people get their hands on this very same system, that they're going to get results as well. What is the why? So I want you to really think about that and write that down. The second thing is I want you to think about, okay, do not judge anyone in your friends list because you literally have no idea who is going to come out of the woodwork. So then what you want to do is you want to make some sort of an announcement that is based on your why, right? Because the thing is this, you want to attract the people who are on the same wavelength as you. So you know what you need to do in order to speak to the people that are on the same wavelength as you. You have to speak the same language. And the easiest and fastest way to do that is by sharing your story of your why. Because then the people that are reading your post are going to be like, oh, well, I want to stay at home too. And oh, I love my family too. And I don't really want to travel away to go to conventions. And I really don't want to do that MLM stuff either. And I don't want to do three-way calls either. I want something that's digital and gives me stable income. Okay, I want to know. And then the serious people start to come out of the woodwork. Now, here's the problem. The problem then becomes you start getting people to respond to you if you do it the correct way. If you're not doing it the correct way, don't worry, stay to the end because I have a resource for you that is going to teach you the right way to do it. But if you are doing it the wrong way, you're just going to get the money seekers. If you just focus on, oh, I want to help people make money and this, you're going to get all the looky-loos, all the people that they just want the dollar bill, y'all, okay? And those are the people that are going to come out of the woodwork and waste your time. Sorry, but it's true. So you need to dig deeper into your why so that the people that are connected to you at a heart level that get you, those are the ones that come out of the woodwork and ask more about your opportunity. Okay? So then the problem becomes now you've connected with people and they're like, oh my gosh, I need to know more. And now your inbox starts getting full of DMs, which is a good problem to have. I remember when I did this, oh my goodness, I was getting so many messages, so many people responding to my post that I was like, first of all, I didn't expect it. I did not expect it. And then the second thing was, how do I handle all these people? Well, that's why I already had something prepared. And that was, I had a personalized system, because the mistake that a lot of us make is that we send them directly to the sales page, just like everybody else. But I took it one step further. I created a very simple, personalized funnel. I was able to pre-qualify the person to make sure I wasn't wasting their time, they weren't wasting my time, and that I further filtered them. So I filtered them with my post, and then I filtered them with my simple funnel page. And then from there, it's like a coffee filter. Why do we use coffee filters? Because if we just put the grounds in the top part of the coffee maker, well, guess what's going to happen? All the gritty grounds that nobody wants to drink, they're going to end up in your coffee. So why do we have a filter? So that it filters out all the icky stuff, right? That's why we have a filter, so that we can have a nice, yummy, fresh cup of coffee and enjoy. So that's what I'm saying. If you put the right systems into place that attract the people out of the woodwork from your warm market, you are more likely to get a lot better results and get those quick wins and those 3 to 5 leads, sales, and signups that you want fast. So it's all about strategy. It's all about doing more of the right things and stop doing the things that don't work. So I have a resource for you that is going to share a little bit more about how this works. If you want to download a copy for yourself, then click on the link right below this video or in the pinned comment for my rapid sales master plan. I'm going to show you the step-by-step process of how to make your first 3 to 5 sales fast so you can make your money back, get into profit. And if you are in a network marketing or affiliate style business that you're trying to create recurring income, like in a team building opportunity, I am going to show you how to also cover your monthly membership or auto ship so that you can start building momentum in your business quickly. Now, if you're a fast action taker and you're like, I really don't want to go through the free resource, I want to learn how to start getting results like right now. Well, right now I'm inviting 10 people that I'm going to be working with to teach you my system. Now, really quickly, I've already taught this system to other people, and there are people that have literally gone into their warm market and they were shocked when people responded to them. I've got this other girl who just recently finished working with me. She went through my branding and prospecting course, but inside of that course, I was teaching this part of the system. And guess what? She already made her first 4 to 5 sales from her warm market, and she's already generating leads. And I'm like, okay, so I am pulling this part of that process out and I'm making it into its own system so that I have a system that is specific to teaching you how to get those first 3 to 5 lead sales or signups fast. Because when you do that, my friend, I want to ask you a question. How do you get a plane off the runway? How do you get a plane off the runway? Do you drive it off a cliff? Do you slow roll it down the runway? Absolutely not. If you slow roll a plane down the runway, it's not going to get the lift that it needs to get into the air and soar. Well, guess what? Our business is the exact same way. So what my system does is it helps you get the plane out of the gate, onto the taxiway, and going full throttle down the runway so that you can lift your business off the ground with incredible momentum. And then I'm going to even show you how to keep the plane in the air so that you can build unstoppable momentum. So that's what I'm teaching a select few inside of my system. So if you want to learn how to get access to it, I'm also going to have a link in my description box. It's only going to be for 10 people because I want to work closer with you as we refine the product and I help you go through this process, because at the end of the day, my number one goal is your results. So we're going to work together. I'm going to coach you through how to create the system and how to create your video that's going to be the engine behind this automated system so that you can successfully tap into your warm market and attract the people that probably really do want to learn more about your opportunity, but you just haven't asked them in the right way yet. So if that is something that you want to do, go ahead and look in the description box right below this video, and I will have information on how you can do that. All right. So hopefully this video helped you. If it did, please let me know with your comments right below. And with that being said, this has been Barbie Figueroa with risewithbarbie.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another video. Bye for now.